That guide was just, oh my. A real investment in time and effort. Too many other people. Like, that's the other thing about the Zac guide. I was the only person doing Zac top and mid. Oops. God damn it, what'd I do? I was the only person doing Zac top and mid, so there was nobody who had a guide like mine. But the thing is with Urgot, like, there's plenty of Urgot players who play him top. My guide is not unique. My guide will not be the only one. It's harder to be motivated for that. But again, with a community guide, that sounds great. That sounds like fun. I'd be happy. And it is indeed a Vlad top. Alright, well. If I can't kill him in the first 10 minutes, I probably am never going to be able to kill him. I will definitely need to get an Executioner's Calling, I think. I'm not even sure if Executioner's Calling is the best idea. I know I'm going to want to get Spectre's Cowl. I know I'm going to want to get Adaptive Helm eventually, but their team is... Like, there's so much physical in the nearby vicinity of threats that I think I'm going to have to go Spectre's Cowl into Cleaver, into... Merc Treads doesn't look like a good choice this game. In fact, it looks like a terrible choice. So Spectre's Cowl into Cleaver into Glory? Probably. We have a Fiddle. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Wait, we have a Gragas mid. Shit. Well, either he's gonna smash his lane or he's gonna get smashed. That's normally what happens with Gragas solo laners. Gragas works in the solo lane, and a good Gragas can carry a game, but it is so much harder now to do that. After his rework, it became much more difficult. Pre-rework, he could carry a game pretty easily. His Q-Ult combo could easily take off 80 to 90% of a champion's life, which is silly. Probably one of the reasons why it no longer works then. Oh good, I get to shotgun. Well, thank you. Which means I get to shotgun you again. Thank you. Silly. He used his Q, which meant that he had no defense against my shotguns. God damn it. I mistimed that. I'm farming well, and I'm shoving. What more could I ask for? He only has 2 CS so far, so that's really good. Yeah, he's not even gonna come close to the amount of farm that well, okay, he's gonna come close. He's actually getting most of this. Oops. Okay, still got it. This time I did time my W right. Oh, there's Kindred. Kindred was just in the top side, so I need to be very careful. I've got no wards available. She can easily appear behind me. I just need to wait now. Unfortunately, that means Vlad just gets to freely heal up. But he's pushing too, so that's great. Also taking free damage he didn't need to. But, yeah, I can't farm right. I can't farm comfortably because Kindred was just up here. And there's no knowing whether she could just get behind me. I can't risk it. Now with the minion wave pushing towards me. I lost 1 CS, and that's it. It's not worth the risk of standing further out. Sometimes you just have to give up CS because your side of the map is weaker than theirs. Like right now, Fiddles is in the lower half of the jungle, so it means that I don't have any support here, but our 80 carrying support do. I'm not going to get that. I should be able to get the rest. Got the rest. So now he has a slight CS lead. That's just what happened because of the Kindred. Nice. So that trade did not go well. Oh no. I just lost a cannon for no reason. Ow. It's his sustain that's frustrating. The rest of his kit, I couldn't care less if it wasn't for the amount of life he just sustains for no reason. It is silly. His Q really shouldn't heal off of minions. It should only heal off of champions. That would make his kit somewhat vulnerable. He can't just sit back and sustain. He needs to risk himself to get healed. I feel like that would be a hell of a lot more fun mechanic. I don't want to get hit by his empowered blood drain. The damage it does is way too much for me. Oh, and also he's a monolith champion. So, you know, more fun things about his kit. I shielded that so it didn't do any damage. Problem is I've got no mana to work with. Which means I can't really fight him. Am I dead? Might be dead. I'm not dead. He could have killed me. Wow, that's lucky. I don't have enough mana for W. Good. Kindred is not coming towards me. If the Kindred were coming to dive, I would just die. Well, actually, I had enough mana for my W after all. Alright, let's get this. A couple of these. Teleport here. It's not... I can't risk teleporting to the minion because Kindred was nearby. Another instance of having to give up some advantage because the enemy jungler happens to be nearby. You have to play like they're going to fuck you over. Because if you don't, and they do fuck you over, well... Cocky fuck. Teleporting right into the middle of my lane. Why isn't Fiddles moving forward? That's too bad. I feel like Fiddles could have made a decent gank. I don't think there was vision. I think he now just placed vision. Fiddles could have been there. That could have been a kill. I'm very disappointed in the Fiddles. He wasted an opportunity. He was in the area and we could have made something happen. Oh dear. The Kindred's making shit happen. Nope, you lost that trade. Problem is, his healing is just so vicious at this point that I might run out of mana before I can actually kill him. He's losing a lot of life, but I'm losing my mana. I didn't get him. Well, yep, that's the last of my mana. That was the last chance I had to kill him. I'm out now. I can't fight anymore. Ain't that a bitch. Sucks that I have mana and he doesn't. I need to see if there's a mana plant around here I can conveniently heal off of. And there is. Good. But yeah, I mean, it just sucks. He's already back up to 2/3 health and he's about to get another big heal. There we go. It's as though I didn't do anything. And that's pretty frustrating too. Oh dear. Well then. I mean, that's just such a frustrating mechanic right there. Nothing I can do about it. I'm gated by mana, and he's not. And I'm gated by health, and he's not. Like, all the things that are normally issues for champions are just not issues for Vlad. Which is pretty damn frustrating. It's just not a fun champion to play against. A champion that basically says, you have limits and I don't. That if you don't manage to kill me now, then you will never kill me. That's not fun. I can't whittle him down, I can't do anything like that, and I can't siege him down. I just feel like there's so little counterplay against Vlad. Right now, I can't even leave lane. I need to wait for my teleport to come back. Like, not a big deal, I'm farming up and he's pushing. As long as he keeps playing like this, I'm not going to miss out. But, like, Vlad scales really well. It sucks that this is how the laning phase of a bruiser and bully goes against somebody who normally he should dominate. Mages like Vlad and Swain, Urgot normally dominates. I can't dominate Vlad because he simply has no limitations. And because his skit just fundamentally lacks skill shots, it also means that, like, the only counterplay I have is not to get near him. And I need to get near him to kill him. It's like, there's so many things wrong here. Let's get the Merc Treads. I said Merc Treads. I did not say Merc Treads. But I'll get Merc Treads anyways. And some health. At the top lane. I'm gonna miss a bit of CS, but I mean, this can't be helped. I need to go get my mana back. Second plant spawns 12, 12:30. Huh, well, thanks for the info. I mean, I have just pretty much guessed that information from trial and error. At this point, it's more of a feeling than it is knowledge, but it's good to actually have the solid information. Oops, I just cost the cannon. I knew it too the moment I saw that fucking shotgun. Whatever. Anything to push that directly into his tower after he did the same to me just a moment before seems fair. Though he is going to get all this, and I missed most of the wave. Plus, I didn't even get the cannon after. And look at how sad that is. I've already burned a third of my mana pool. Just pushing. Two Qs and one W burns a third of my mana pool at level 9. Yeah, stupid Vlad. But now he just needs to wait, heal it back up. Doesn't need to do anything special. He's already healed back half of the damage I've just done. Can I actually kill him? Nope. And now I'm out of mana. And now I'm out of mana. Cool. God, what fun this lane is. At least I have teleport. But yeah, this is the frustration of dealing with Vlad. There is no dealing with it. That is the frustration. Oh, I'm gonna get dived. Alrighty. Really could use some help up here. I've got teleport. I mean, they could dive me. They're not going to. Good. Yes, laning against Vlad is like, I don't know, having a colonoscopy. I imagine that would probably be a close equivalence of what it's like to lane against this champion. This counterplay is one of the most important parts of designing champions in this game. I feel like Vlad doesn't even come close to having a good answer for that. The counterplay just isn't there. And a champion that has brief windows of counterplay doesn't cut it. Oh no. Wanted to get that. I feel like Vlad only has very brief windows of vulnerability, followed by extended periods of time where you can't do shit to him. And the game provides enough utility in general to make up for what lack he has. What is going on? Huh. Why is Vlad down there and not up here? I'm not going down there. I can take a tower. Oh my god. They're sending Swain up? Fools. Oh, you fools. You're sending an under-leveled Swain against an Urgot? Against me? Silly. Really fucking silly. Really fucking silly. Cool, well, I'm taking this turret. I mean, I don't actually want them to send Vlad back. I'm saying that to tilt the Swain. And I did get turret first blood there, right? It does look like our Gragas is indeed kicking ass. Awesome. Cool. That works. Let's get my adaptive. Because it looks like I'm facing mostly the Vlad or Swain, so I might as well just finish it. I really am going to need some armor, though. And I think I should, at some point, get Executioners. Yes, what a cool swap. Awesome. I was hoping to lane against the Swain from the beginning, but, dude, having a 2-level advantage against a Swain who's feeding? Oh, that's so much better. I'll take that. Take that any day. Hey, Vlad, I can kill you now. Pretty sure. Yes, now that I'm 13, or almost 13, damn it. Once I am 13, I'll be able to clear waves without even needing to use a skill. How the hell did they just get Dragon? I thought our bot side was our strong side right now. Seems to be. How'd they get Dragon? Was it a steal? Oh, look who's down there. Hey, Vlad, I'm sorry that you have to try and rotate. But it just means I get to keep splitting, and I don't mind splitting against Vlad. Oh, that's a stupid champion anyways. Oops. Should be able to do a lot of damage to this turret. Yeah, I didn't think so. Though Zed actually scares me. I have no armor. He may be 0 and 3, but I have 0 armor. If anyone from his team were to show up, it could get ugly. Alright, now that I'm 13, I clear things quickly. What do I think of PTA? I think it's great if you're an aggressive Urgot player. I prefer to win my lanes through poke, or win my team fights by being tanky, and PTA does neither of those. Yeah. Fine. I'll leave. You got my ghost. You happy now? Fucking wasting my time in summoners. Persistent. Very persistent. Whatever, I got my cleaver. Which means now I've got damage. You have persistence, I have pain. Oh, she also has some pain, wow. Yeah, she's the only person on her team doing well. She practically has all their kills. No, she has all their kills. Nami doesn't count. Oh, you are so screwed. Didn't even get a chance to throw her ult. That fear. Oh, that fear. I kind of want to just go for this turn. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. There was no clear shot for my ult. Ugh. Nice. Good. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all. They went too deep. Oh, dear. They went too deep. This Fiddles. This Fiddlesticks. That was some ham right there. Pops his ult, flashes, and Zonya's after he takes the first bullet from the tower. Yeah, we're rocking him. Oh my, that's a lot of burst. Oh my, she didn't live. Wow. Okay, our Gragas does a lot of damage. I'm sorry if I criticized you at the beginning of the game for being a Gragas. I should have known you were one of the good ones. Fucking crushed their inhibitor. No, wait for me. No! Damn you! Damn you, Fiddles! No, shield me, I need the speed! No, the minions! No! My money! Oh, I'm gonna miss 2 minions because of that! Damn it, they betrayed me both! No honors for either Fiddlesticks or the Karma. Betrayers. Alright, let's get some actual armor. Let's get one of these and one of these. I want to get an Executioner's Calling. Really should have gone for the component of Glory, though. Because I'm going to complete Glory before Thornmail. I guess I just kind of wanted some sort of heal reduction. Oops. That would have been bad. I really should consider rebinding the ping key to be a little further away from my teleport key. Because I feel like if my cursor was in the wrong place right there, I might have accidentally TP'd. Eat the fear! Oh, I should not have used that. No! I'm short. Well, at least my TP wasn't a waste. I got in there and I helped. It was a little on the late side. I think it actually would have turned out much better for us if I didn't, because I definitely would have taken that turret. But then again, 3 of them died. So, maybe it was the right idea. I have no mana. I'll help you, though. I'll tank. fuck? Cool. This game's basically under wraps. We're up 6 towers to 0, 21 to 8. This game is not looking good for them. Alright, so we get this. Get one of these. There we go. Very peculiar looking setup of items. But it means I've got a good mix of armor, magic resist, and damage. Plus some healing reduction for some extra usability. We really should be pushing bot side now. Wait, hold on. Does the Baron Dub cannon do AoE damage? Has it always worked that way? How do I not know this? Though if I were there, I could have killed the Kindred. No. Wait, what happened to the cannon? How did the cannon die? I had a cannon in my wave, didn't I? Poor Swain. Just walk away from the Nexus. We don't need to look as it explodes. Oh yeah. There's nothing there anymore. Just popped. That was a good one. That was a good one. But yes, you betrayed me. This is Gragas. I have to give it to him because he was a mid-Gragas and he fucking owned this game. 7-3-12. What? How did you get 3 honors? Huh? Did the Karma do things I wasn't aware of? Because her kill participation's really low. Like, compared to our mid lane and our jungle and our bot lane, she had the least kill participation of them all. And me, I was mostly split pushing, so my kill participation, of course, was going to be low. But 503 is fine. 503 is a great score. But I'm very surprised to see this. Like, why did 3 people honor you? What did they see that I did not? How very interesting. How very curious. She was also the weakest damage dealer, so she must have had some very good utility that I just wasn't aware of because I either wasn't there or it wasn't affected towards me, so I didn't notice. I'm sure it could be all of the above. All right, so question.